Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Vasila built for speed here. Well, not quite the videos I like to make. This took a while. It's been kind of ongoing for a couple weeks now. You remember when I was joking about testing this car's limits? I don't think I was quite serious, but it still ended up happening. You know, it's one of those things where you joke around, and then it happens. Yep, that's pretty much it. It's one of those things where you kind of want to be upset, but you're not really upset, but then you still don't wish it wouldn't happen. Yeah, that's one of those things. Yeah. So let's review what exactly happened, and hopefully my chickens don't interrupt me here. Anyways, I was tuning with Rika now. I don't think I actually officially announced it on my YouTube channel. I switched over to Rika because from Hilton was busy a little bit, so I didn't, I was like, let me find somebody else, maybe somebody that's not as busy. So we were tuning with Fabio. Fabio was, he'd never done a stage 3. He was trying. I mean, he got pretty far, a lot farther than everybody else got, really. But then was just a point where it's just we keep hitting this barrier where it was just we couldn't get past it. The car just wouldn't perform. We somewhat got the air fuel ratio pretty good, the boost pretty good, but the car just wasn't performing. And then we switched over to Rika, and Rika started tuning. He also was like, man, I had certain things I've never seen before. Why is it doing this? Why is it doing that? So anyways, long story short, we started testing it, and then I'll include a clip after this right now. I was filming the boost gauge. I don't know if I'll show I have the log also, but it kind of went up all the way to like 29 psi. I don't know whether that's when it kind of killed the engine and then it dropped, or it's just the tune that just kind of spiked psi. But you be the judge. Yeah, it's probably in this situation probably 80-90% tune issue. Wasn't really anything wrong with the car, I don't think, in my personal opinion. But I'm not gonna start blaming the tuners, because like at the end of the day, this is a really aggressive type of modification and tuning that I'm doing, so anything could happen. I try to stay positive. Yeah, it's hitting my pocket more than I'd like it, for sure, but at least I gotta look at the positives. I'm gonna be able to make some content for you guys. And like I said, I was saying, for stage 2 I was the first guys to put the most mods on my car to test. Kind of sucks. I wish I would have done a couple of gallons of 85 on this car also. We did that on the blue car with minor mods, and we set some amazing records in a quarter mile. I wish I would have done the same thing with this one. That we did not do any custom 85 tuning. We just did 2 gallons on full tank and just sent it, and it performed extremely well. So I think we could have set some records with this car too before I went stage 3, but hey, it is what it is. But like I said, I put the most mods. I tested a bunch of mods, and I gave you as much information as I can, so you guys can decide whichever mods you guys think are appropriate for you guys. So the same thing for stage 3. Now I have to forge the engine. Yeah, I gotta use the engine. It has no compression cylinder 1. My friend sold it to me. He doesn't know why. It's from 50,000 miles on it. 2016 or 15 XC60 T6. So it's a VN90 engine, same as mine. So we'll see. I'm gonna forge it. I'm gonna put pistons, rods on it, and then just rebuild it, and then just send this. I don't know, I'm still on the fence what I want to do. Do I want to like just go back to stage 2 and just kind of fully send it, or do I want to just kind of go stage 3 and complete the stage 3? Since I'm already building the engine, might as well probably. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Anyway, so yeah, we were just logging, same as usual, third gear from 2000 RPM. and the boost just went all the way 28, 29. I guess I probably could have reacted, but it just happened, it kind of went up and it started going back down, so I didn't let off really. I probably should have. As soon as I saw it go to past 29 psi, 25 psi, I probably should have let off, because usually I say 25, 26 is literally the bare maximum. That's what I was telling all the tuners that I've been working with, and everybody kind of from my perspective, that was the maximum that this engine was going to be able to handle. And I was right, even though I don't have, I guess, crazy amount of experience on these cars, but I do know enough that this car's limits, if you go hybrid, 26 psi is probably the highest you want to go. You go over that, your PCV system is not going to be able to vent all that, and you're going to blow your piston rings. And yeah, I have a lot of blow by. I will include that in the probably after this clip too. Show you guys videos when you open the filler cap when the car is running. You have so much blow by past the piston rings, it's like just almost smoking through it. So piston ring cylinder 1 and 2, cylinder 1 I think had like 15 psi compression, and cylinder, or 25 something around there, in the 20s, and cylinder 3 had like 35 or something. The rest of them had like 115. So yeah, I decided to put forge the engine pretty much. Might as well. I mean, I don't really want to do it. It's expensive. It's cheaper to just put a good engine in there, but might as well. I mean, hey, I'll create some content for you guys. Hopefully it pays off in the long run. I didn't plan for this, to be honest. I didn't plan to dig into the engine, but it is what it is at this time right now. And I'm gonna forge it. Hopefully I can get the parts plus or minus within a month, and then within a couple months I can have it running, back and running, and then we can continue the tuning. But like I said, yeah, it's hard to tune these ECUs, very hard. They keep tripping, keep doing stuff that no tuner's really seen. But like I said, looking at the log, it's just, I think it's more of a boost issue in this situation than a lean condition. I looked, there was like for a split second it went to lean, but I'm just wondering whether that lean condition just happened as soon as the piston rings failed, and then because it's like for a split second you see a lean, and then it went back to normal kind of condition. It went to like 0.7 from like 0.83, 0.82 to 0.78, and then like it dropped to like 0.7 and it went back up. It's not, it was just for a little bit. I don't know. Anyways, in my understanding, from what I understand, this was more of a boost issue. The PCV system was just not able to keep up to vent the engine. It was just too much, and that's why it messed up the piston rings. So now it was just too much blow by in the piston ring. So yeah, I'm probably repeating myself now. I'm trying to kind of gather up my thoughts to kind of shorten this video, but I'm trying to give you as much detailed information as I can. I probably won't be able to, as exactly how I want to deliver it to you guys. But yeah, that's the boat we're in. It still runs pretty bad. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's one way for me to kind of perfect the engine and make sure everything's good, make sure all the exhaust studs and all that is good. And yeah, I'll build the engine on the side, so I don't have to carry into the car, so the car is going to be standing. And once I'm done with this engine, I'll just take the old engine out, swap this one in, and we're good to go. So let's summarize this video. I mean, I probably missed something. If you guys want some answers, definitely comment in the comments below with your questions, and I'll do my best to answer them. I try to, as many of you guys know that watch my videos, I try to answer your questions in the comments, even though I don't have too much time a lot of times, but I still try to. I think I do pretty good in comparison to other YouTubers. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Let me pause this and then go back to the video. Anyway, so yeah, what can I suggest to you guys? So if you guys have a stock turbo, you can put every mod there is. To be honest, if I had to go back now, just honest opinion, I wish I would have just done every mod possible for stage 2, literally all the bolt-ons, and then just kind of did like 2 gallons of 85 liters, had a tune for stage 2 from Hilton, which was, I love the tune from Hilton. It was great. Should have got maybe like a Rika tune stage 2 and just kind of started testing between them two. I think these cars, if you want to like do full bolt-ons and just keep the stock turbo, I think if you want to be reliable, just kind of have really good power and reliable, just kind of do all the bolt-ons. do a custom stage 2 tune on it, and then just put some like 2 gallons of 85 on a full tank of gas. You don't need no tune adjustment for that, and just kind of race it. It's going to be the best power, and it's going to be reliable power. You're not going to have to worry about the engine blowing. Once you go to stage 3 hybrid, no matter what kind of hybrid it is, I don't know, maybe my hybrid is a little bit too much, maybe it's too strong of a hybrid turbo, I don't know, but any hybrid, once you upgrade the turbo, your engine technically is not really made for it. It's made to handle, I think, at the maximum capacity. If you do like full bolt-ons, maximize your OEM turbo capacity or potential, I think that's as much as your engine's made to handle. It's not forged engine from factory. So yeah, if you guys want it reliable, if you guys not really like hardcore into mechanics and you don't want to spend a ton of money, just do full bolt-ons and do custom tune and just send it. But once you upgrade the turbo, that's when stuff starts going wrong. Expect to do your engine, expect to build it. It's on and off. You may be successful. I mean, I know people that ran stage 3 tunes successfully and been successful. I mean, yeah, the probably maximum they ran was like 24 psi. I don't know what kind of stage 3 turbos they had, hybrid turbos, but you know, if you guys want my suggestion, just put all the stage 2 bolt-ons, like literally intake manifold, exhaust manifold, get an exhaust manifold, port your original one, or just get an upgraded one, doesn't matter. Do like intercooler piping, intercooler, exhaust, just any upgrade you can get, like wastegate, diverter valve, like the from Elevate, the recirculating valve that I got. Just get all the bolt-ons you can get, and then just custom tune it, and then run a couple of like 2 gallons of 85 on full tank of gas, of premium gas, 92 gas. Add 2 gallons of 85 on that and just send it. I'm pretty sure I would have been running in the low 12s or even 11s, high 11s on 2 gallons of 85, because the blue Volvo only has a downpipe or IPD exhaust and an intercooler. That's all it has. And it was running, the fastest we got it on Rika tune was 13 flat, and then it went from 13 flat to 12.5, which is 2 gallons of E85 on a full tank. So you know, I was running 12.8, so I'm pretty sure I would have been, with the mods I have, I'm pretty sure I would have been running in the high 11s or low 12s on stage 2 with all the mods I have, with a couple of gallons of E85. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on this. Yeah, I know it's just me talking most of this video, but some of you guys appreciate these kind of videos. Yeah, so now I'm gonna build my engine in the meantime. I will maybe make videos here and there on this car. We have a 60R that we finally finished, the built one. I'm gonna be making videos on, so I'll be making some content, but yeah, I'll be posting accordingly once I receive parts, all the information I find out. Yeah, if you get, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you have any comments or questions, comment in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them. See you next time.